the video, get the link, put it in the description. So this girl was telling a story, and it made me tear up, and it was just what I needed to hear in that moment. And I'm just gonna share it because I feel led to share. This is not where this conversation is supposed to go. I'm still on the first R of reflecting. I want to hit the other two before I got off. But anyway, first, let's just keep going. Long story short, she was saying that she said she's going through a hard time. She's lost a lot of relationships. She's lost a lot of stuff, and it's not where she thought that she would be. And it reminded her of a story when she was a little girl. She was in a pageant, and in this pageant she was having a hard time. In the pageant she was upset. She remembered a bunch of things just going wrong. She was like 6 years old. And then it was a bunch of girls in the pageant that were in a line, and they were walking down the line, and they were giving each girl a rose, right? So all these little girls are getting their flowers, and they would have got to her. They were handing her the flower. I could be wrong. Watch the video, but she said she grasped it, and then they like pulled it away from her and went to the next girl, gave her a flower. So they didn't give her a flower. It was almost in her grasp, but they didn't give it to her. And she remembered being upset about this. And she's like, what happened? And she was like, little did I know, they didn't give me one rose because I was gonna get a bouquet because I won. I won the pageant. And she had no idea that was the reason she did not get her flower. You see, I know y'all already see. Yeah. So anyway, of course that made me tear up, but then she went on further because I thought that was just the message right there. But it was more than that. Jesus, the tears. Let them flow. Let them flow. It was more than that. It's really touched me, y'all. Really gotta go look at it, because I know this is for somebody who's watching this. So after that, there was this booklet or something that they gave them, and in the booklet, each girl had a certain amount of pages or whatever. Some had little amount of pages, some had a lot. And she realized that her section had a whole lot. It was like people that she knew giving her messages, good luck and stuff like that, and it was real thick. But she talked to her mom, and she was like putting two and two together. Like, wait a minute, did the person who sold the most pages or sponsorships or whatever, donations, is that the person that won the pageant? And she was like, yes. And so while in the moment she's upset, because she's like, oh my God, I worked for this. Like, I thought I earned this, whatever. She said, little did I know that my father, she said father, it was her mom, but that my parent, my covering, or my protector, my whatever, my father had already laid out the path for me to win. And I didn't even know. And when I tell you that hit me like a ton of bricks. The first part, number one, because you feel like you're getting passed up and others are getting their flowers and you're not, just to see what was waiting for you at the end. You know what I'm saying? Or what was coming for you was even better than what you thought you wanted. But just the analogy that God got this. It's already written. It's already done. You don't know, but it is. And I found so much joy and confirmation in that. I don't know. I felt the need to share that in a moment. But anyway, what I'm trying to say in this is reflecting is so important because it helps me personally to see the positives that have happened and how far I've already come. I've been seeing crazy growth, like on my Instagram and TikTok. I know y'all saw me earlier this year, like just really struggling because my TikTok was not moving, just so upset, so frustrated, not understanding what I was doing wrong. And to see that skyrocket around the summertime, August, September, still moving now. I'm literally like, hopefully before the end of the year, I'm gonna hit 100,000 on TikTok. Like I'm at 99.2. Like that's crazy to me. And I'm just so grateful. So reflecting opens your eyes to reality. Because sometimes we can get stuck in woe is me, the glass being half empty versus it being half full. So take some time to reflect because that's what I'm doing. Also take some time to rest. A lot of us have a lot on our plate and it's hard to rest. But if you can find the time, if you can find the energy, and I'm gonna say energy to rest because sometimes it takes intentional energy to rest because we do so much. That's more of the norm than it is for us to sit down and prioritize our health, mental well-being, and physical well-being. It's tough for us to do that sometimes. So if you can find the energy and the time, take some time to rest before the new year because we all know New Year comes and it's go, 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 go. Gotta be this girl, gotta do that, gotta do that. Take some time to take a second. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully I'm leading by example. But take some time to rest if you can. And then the last one I would say for y'all to reset, whatever that means for you. I said earlier when we were getting dressed, you plan to fail if you fail to plan. Reset your life to set yourself up for success for the new year. I've been doing that, making sure I'm doing my meal plans, making sure that I am putting some organizational stuff in place so I can have success for the new year. Part of my resetting will be spending a couple of days just brainstorming ideas for YouTube and figuring out what I'm going to be contributing next on this platform, to this platform. Reset, make a plan, or curate your environment to help you while you are looking forward to making these changes. Whoo child. That got way more deep than I wanted it to get. But I let the Lord lead. It is what it is. Like I said, this will be our last video of the year. I love you guys. I will see you guys in 2025. Hopefully I stick to my stuff and be a little more skinny when I get back. Oh Lord, let this be the time. Let this be the year. Because good Lord. But it's all up to me. And I'm trying to be as intentional as possible. So Jesus, please take the wheel. I love y'all dearly.